Jaden, where are you? How are you going? How are you feeling? Tell me everything.
I'm so good. I'm here with you. I'm in Los Angeles. I feel amazing. How are you?
I'm
Where are you? How do you feel?
I'm here with you and I'm feeling good. I'm in Sydney, Australia. It's a beautiful sunny day and I feel like your shirt is like a beautiful reflection of the Australian vibe and weather right now. Like you've really picked it up beautifully.
I tried. I knew that we were doing this today, so I was like, let me get in my vibe. Let me make
I
it happen.
appreciate that. I appreciate that. Now, a lot of people probably wouldn't think Jaden and think like psychedelic Beach Boys, nostalgia, like bright colors and happiness. But here we are, and
Oh,
it is totally working. So tell me where this kind of inspiration came from and when you decided to go down this journey.
I think it was last summer where we came up with, we were designing this new collection that we have out right now with Misfits. It was last summer that we just saw like the vibes like really change in the summertime and how things just get a lot more fluid and people just start having a lot more fun and just like experiencing a lot more different things and making music and stuff. And through that time, I was really like, man, I really want to tell the story of like the trippiest summer that I ever had in my life. Like when I fell in love that one time and then I like got my heart broken and stuff. Like I want to tell the story of this summer, but it was like really weird and trippy and stuff. So I decided to make the album like very psychedelic. So that's how it kind of came about. And we worked on it from that summer all the way up until this summer. And then we released it in the middle of this summer.
I love that.
And
I love that it started with a visual aesthetic. To me, like, because I'm a very visual person, even though I love music, obviously it's why I do what I do. So you're saying it started with something visual and like really responding to what you saw and felt around you.
colors and the pink sky and like the feelings that we feel when we're with the person that we love or when we're not. And just taking all of that and all the memories and putting it all together in the album.
Sick. So where did you make it? Did you specifically choose a place that kind of reflected that? Do you have a studio at home? Like from a, from that point of view, what did it look like?
I have like a computer and a mic at home that I can record things on that I did do a lot of this stuff. Kind of like you are right now. That
Yeah,
was
I
me.
was about to say.
like that was me for the majority of the album. And yeah, and then I worked on a lot of it with my guitar teacher and band members. And then yeah, that's how we did it.
But there's so many songs on Cool Tape Volume 3. There's like, is it 13? Like you didn't just be like, oh, I'll just put 8 tracks out. You went the whole hog, man.
Yeah, I had to go all the way, and I'm working on the deluxe version of the album with even more songs.
Give yourself a rest, man. It's a
No,
pandemic on. What's wrong with you?
I know, it's crazy. It's
Have you,
hilarious.
have you had time to actually like chill out or have you been kind of working?
I've had some time to chill, of course. I've had times to just lay in bed and watch all of the Resident Evil movies from the beginning and stuff, quarantine. But now I've gotten to the place where like I'm done laying in bed. I'm done not doing anything every day. I'm ready to work. I'm ready to be dedicated and to have a goal and to have deadlines and to get something done and to make something and to
Yes.
show and improve.
Yes. And you're going to be
Yeah.
making some more kind of visuals. Obviously, like it started with the visuals. So I know you're going to have, you've already started, but what's next in that respect? And how are you kind of going to make that happen in this 2020 craziness?
I actually just wrote a treatment for some visuals, so I'm really excited. So yeah, I'm gonna be working on some things. I got a lot of visuals coming on the way.
So cool. And one thing I love to ask people, like I had David Guetta on the show yesterday and he's got a new song with Sia. And I'm always like, when it's two famous people who decide to collaborate, how does that happen? Like, do you text? Do you WhatsApp? Is it an email? Is it a phone call? So with you and the Biebs, like, how do you reach out initially? Like, what's the way that you do that?
Well, we've been talking for the past, 10 years about wanting to make it songs together. And we probably made a song together once every year. We probably make a song. And we've been
Really?
talking. We have like so many songs together. And we just didn't release any of them. And then we finally decided that, all right, we're gonna release this song. We're gonna put it on my album. I want it to be in like this vibe, da da. And we got together and we it was a text. It was like talking in person, but then when it came down to it, it was like, yo, let's do this. Let's do this.
Let's take this on offline, man.
Yeah, literally.
One day you need to just release, like that would be so great in a couple of years. You just release all of the songs from over the years that you worked on together. Because I imagine it would be like when you work with any person, whether they're Justin Bieber or just a regular songwriter that you work with, watching that kind of evolution and that growth would be so interesting. And there'd be some, I know you guys are both talented. There'd be some shitty stuff in there. Like we all make shit.
I love that. I love that. That's why it'll probably never come out. But we always work. We always make it happen. You know?
Oh yeah, of course you do. And then and you know when to put it out. Like you're self-aware enough, JD, to go, that's not our best. Maybe the next one.
That's not the one. That's not the one. This is.
And explain to people listening, because this isn't just like a one-off project that doesn't kind of have anything to do with anything else. You've got like a series and they're all kind of quite interconnected. So tell everyone where this sits in the journey.
So it goes like this, you know, Cool Tape Volume 1, I released that was my first project, you know, that was me like, hey, Cool Tape Volume 1, that was like 2012 or something. Then Cool Tape Volume 2, that was 2014, which is like the evolution got different. I started singing a little bit. And then Cool Tape Volume 3 comes out in 2020, but that's how it goes. It goes Cool Tape Volume 1, 2, 3, and then it goes into Sire, and then it goes into Iris. You know, it goes Sire, the Electric Album, Sunset Tape, and then it slowly evolves into Iris. So that's kind of like how the story goes, literally, but they didn't come out in that order because I love George Lucas.
You would have to have some sort of like, there had to be a Star Wars thing because it's the same. And I'm not a Star Wars person, so I'm always like, what? So like the old ones are really the new ones, and then we go back in time and then we skip forward. You're a tripper, man, and it makes sense.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
Well, it has been illuminating to meet you, Jaden. You are such a legend. I knew from the second I saw that shirt that we were going to get along. So good on you for doing things in your weird and wonderful way and channeling the kind of carefree attitude we all need in 2020. Go have fun and go come visit us soon.
100%. I'll be there real soon.
Good on you. Bye.